for New York Mets baseball. The Mets are looking to avoid a sweep and, you know, get some motivation going back, some momentum, as tomorrow, Tuesday and Wednesday, they are going to be in Los Angeles versus the two-time defending champs, Los Angeles Dodgers. So, can the Mets get back in winning ways? We got Freddie Peralta on the mound for the Mets today, and you hope that they can be able to pull it off. You hope that they can be able to have a good game. Now, the lineup, I do not like the lineup for the Mets in this game. The lineup is really, really bad, but nonetheless, I'm not in charge of that. I'm going to root for the Mets regardless and hope for the best. So, New York Mets baseball is about to start. The first pitch is going to be coming from Freddie Peralta in about 30 seconds. The first pitch is going to be coming, and we're going to see if the Mets can go. So, Freddie Peralta's on the mound, and you're hoping for good things from the Mets. Yesterday, if you're a Mets fan, really bad game. Get down 7-1, show some heart, come back 7-6, you're down. Unfortunately, that heart goes right back into the drain because the A's score 4 runs, making a 7-6 game to 11-6 and pretty much ending the game. So, look, shout out to anybody that's on YouTube, Twitch, wherever you're at, wherever you're watching this live stream. MLB baseball. Can the Mets get themselves back in winning ways? Can they manage to get themselves some momentum? Because they're going to be playing the champs tomorrow. And the champs, the Dodgers, are 11-3. Freddie Peralta, his first pitch, here it is. That is going to miss way up high. 1 ball and no strikes from Freddie Peralta. So, Met fans are frustrated. 1-0 pitch, misses outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Met fans all over are frustrated. I've spoken to Met fans that they're angry, they're disappointed, and you gotta respect it. But third pitch is gonna be hit in the air. Benj is there, but Tyrone Taylor calls him off. That's gonna be the first out of the ball game. Look, the team misses Soto without a doubt. When you see Soto not in the lineup, it really, really shows you how much more. This is not, when the lineup is struggling, it's really struggling. So you definitely miss somebody like Soto a lot. And I can't wait for him to come back. Nick Kurtz, first pitch to him. It's going to be a breaking ball in there. No balls and 1 strike. Let's see here. So, 0-1 pitch, here it is. That is going to be a swing and a miss, 0-2. We got Joey here. Let's see to get to the comment from Joey. What's going on, everybody? We got even Carlos Mendoza. Somebody on TikTok with the name Carlos Mendoza. So Joey, I know it sucks. We lost to a team that doesn't have a stadium. I'm a Yankees fan. Hey, Joey, it's all good. 0-2. Did he go? I think he definitely went. Wow. Umpire said he did not go. I thought he definitely went. Shout out to Stefan. We got New York Mets fan here. SOJ, CJ Patriots, Rainer. Let's see. Soto. Mets got to give up Soto. That's going to miss low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Dodgers juice. Look, Mets are playing you guys tomorrow. I hope it could go well. Nah. We got to keep Soto. It's because of the on-base percentage. That's going to miss inside. Full count. He draws walks. The Athletics, look, the Athletics, they're not a bad team. They're not an elite team, I will say that. At least we don't think they are. 3-2, swing and a miss. Strike 3, Peralta gets his first strike out of the game. SOJ, what's going on? How you doing, bro? Good to see you. It's been a while. But yeah, so look, the Mets are struggling. It's annoying, it's frustrating, but nonetheless, I've been saying this, in the good times, in the bad times, I am going to stay with this baseball team. And that's the bottom line. First pitch from Peralta, strike one to Langalia, no balls and one strike. Cameron, over and under for the game. I'm not even sure what are the money lines. And trust me, I'm not a betting man, so I'm not even sure. We got Lily here. Joy is here. JL 1988. M. Dottie's here. Jerry's here. DP Little. I'm gonna be in the stream but not chat. All good, MP Dottie. 1-1. That is gonna be a base hit. Oh no, Carson Bench barely. That could have been a disaster. So it is gonna be a base hit for the Athletics. But Carson Bench, he playing with fire. That ball almost got by him, and if that would have got by him, boy oh boy. Over and on the I'm gonna be on the stream. Okay, I bet 500 for the A's to win. One side will win. The A's, I don't know. Look, the way that the things have been going for the Mets may get swept. First pitch to Soderstrom, who hit 2 home runs yesterday. The way that the Mets are playing, the A's could very well win this. But I mean, I'm still believing in the Mets. We got Jay Capo 40, we love you. Much love to you. 0-1, strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes. Much love to everyone that is here. I appreciate you. We got I work here, bro. J Money 99 is here. JL Lily. Let's see the 0-2 pitch. Can Peralta have a good start today? 0-2, swing and a miss, strike 3. So they get a lead, they get a 2-out single, but nonetheless, the A's do not score. Peralta gets 2 strikeouts. The Mets are coming up to hit. Now, I will say this. The Mets lineup, geez. Oh my gosh. I don't like the lineup today. I'm sorry. Like, look, this lineup can very well score a lot of runs. Okay. But I'm sorry. This lineup here, I just cannot root for it. Well, I'm rooting for it, but I can't necessarily say, yo, this is a good lineup. I just don't know why it's organized in the way that it is. I don't like it. Yeah, I don't know why, honestly speaking. It's a little frustrating in that regard, but the lineup, what can I say? There's absolutely nothing else I can say other than it is just an absolute annoying lineup. We got Ernie Delgado with the follow. Ernie, I appreciate you. Thank you very much. TikTok said gifting suspended for 14 days. I have no idea what I'm doing, but TikTok finds a way to keep suspending me. It's saying feature continuous and monotonous actions without clear objectives of sustaining engagement. I have no idea how I'm doing that, if I'm talking and I'm, speaking about the game, but nonetheless, whatever, TikTok, if that's what's gonna happen, geez. But we're gonna do our best regardless. I appreciate it, definitely. So look, folks, I'm only gonna be live streaming this game till about 2:20 Eastern time. I'm a baseball coach. I'm coaching today, so I'm gonna be heading out for coaching. But nonetheless, let's hope that the Mets can get some things going. Let's hope that they can have some, some good things going, because things are not going good for the Mets right now. But again, in the good and in the bad, we're going to be with this team. We're going to believe in the team and hope. Lindor's first pitch, he takes a ball. 1 ball and no strike. Man, look, when Lindor was with the Indians, I wasn't a huge Lindor fan. I wasn't. But he's a Met fan. I'm rooting for him. 1-0 pitch, here it is. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Ernie, Freddie Peralta's pitching in this game. We got Victor Nieves here as well. J Money. Jerry's here. SOJ still here. But Lindor hitting 167. 1-1 pitch. Misses. 2 balls, 1 strike. Lindor's hitting 167. Oh, they put career with the Mets. In the 410 wins for the Mets, he's hitting 312, 103 home runs, 959 OPS. Huh. Look at that stat. 2-1 pitch. That is going to be a base hit over the head of the first baseman. So Lindor has himself, nice job by Lawrence Butler to get that ball in. That is going to be a leadoff single for Lindor. Look at this stat. I wanna tell this stat again. I need to even try to take a picture of that, just for people to see how important Lindor is for this Mets team. I gotta take a picture of that. Lindor is extremely important. All right, I'm gonna go over that in a moment. I'm gonna go over those. Look, Polanco's up right now. First pitch to him is gonna miss. 1 ball and no strikes. Yeah, we need Peralta today to be an ace and get us a win before we play the Dodgers. Brad, thoughts on Benj? Look, Benj hasn't been good. I know a lot of people want to send him down as well. And, oh, boy. 1-0, it misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Look, it's tough. It's 15 games. I feel like you should give him 30 games. Now, he's not the reason the Mets are losing, so that's why I'm giving that. If he was the reason the Mets were losing, which wouldn't make sense because he's a rookie, 2-0, strike 1. But, you know, he's shown little flashes, but he's struggling. Let's just say that his defense hasn't been great. He's catching pop-ups, but, you know, it's a little bit of disappointing about what's going on with that. You know, 2-1, swing and a miss, 2-2, nice curveball. I like Benj, but he's not been impressive. Minus opening day, hitting a home run in his first career game. He's not been impressive. I don't like that they're moving him from right field, left field, and center field. I don't like that at all. Hitting-wise, he's got to do better, and defensively. Corbin Carroll, 1+ RBI. Sal Stewart, 1+ RBI. Gunnar, 1 RBI. I think that those could possibly hit. 2-2 pitch. That's going to miss low. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Shout out to Jimmy for sharing the live. I appreciate you. He got to pitch more than 5 innings, supposed to be an ace, and can't get into the late innings. 100%. I'm telling you, Freddie Peralta, he's in a contract year, so he needs to have a sense of urgency. Pickoff attempt. Lindor gets back to first base. I mean, you know, he's got to be big. And I'm going to show that stat in a few minutes regarding Lindor. Lindor in Mets wins and Mets losses. He's the difference maker for the team. I know we got Soto, but Lindor is the catalyst. 3-2 pitch. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Lindor stealing. It's going to be a strike him out, throw him out, double play. Jeez. That was absolutely ugly. Oh my gosh, man. Oh my gosh, man. What in the world is going on with that? Oh my gosh, man. That was absolutely ugly. Unbelievable. First pitch to Jared Young. Look, Jared Young is hitting third in the lineup. I don't care that Juan Soto's not there. I don't care that people are struggling. If you're going to keep Lindor, 0-1 pitch, inside, 1-1. If you're going to keep Lindor as the leadoff hitter, even though he's struggling, why is Jared Young being put at the third to be the third hitter? Come on. Like, I don't get that. That's frustrating. 1-1 pitch. Grounded, base hit. Yeah, he gets a base hit, but he could have the best game. I'm not rooting for Jared Young to be our third hitter. I'm sorry. Noah is in the house. Noah, I hope all is well for you. Dingler, 3-run homer for the Tigers. Hey, the Tigers are definitely doing better. Dodgers today. The Dodgers play the Guardians. Or do they? No, the Dodgers are playing who? The Rangers. Dodgers may get the sweep. They playing the Mets tomorrow. I don't know. I'm not the guy with the Dodgers. I'm not really rooting for the Dodgers. I'm rooting for the Mets. But the Dodgers are playing the best baseball. They're 11-3 to start off. Bo Bichette is up right now. Strike 1. Man, that caught stealing by Lindor, I don't know what happened there. Bichette, in his last 10 games, he's 14 for 42, 1 home run, 6 RBIs. So his bat has definitely gotten better. He's hitting 250 on the year now. 0-1, way inside, 1 ball and 1 strike. Yeah, Bichette, this bat has definitely woken up. We miss Soto. Will Smith rest today to get ready for tomorrow's game. Yeah, I'm not surprised by that. Look, it seems crazy. Max Waldo, I'm gonna get to your comment now. 1-1 pitch, strike two. That's a nice curveball. This pitcher Savelli has a really nice curveball. Hey, look, the Mets and the Dodgers tomorrow. That's gonna be really, really big series. I mean, Jared Young is batting 333 right now, so I guess don't fix what's not broke. I don't know. Max, 100%. Like, I get what you're saying. 1-2 pitch, that's gonna get away from the pitcher. Whoa, way back. So now this inning, it turns into be a bad inning because Lindor strike him out, throw him out. Look, Max, I don't have a problem with Jared Young being in the game, honestly. But Jared Young, there is almost, in a playoff contending team, he is not your third hitter. I'm sorry, he's just not. Now, could he become that? Anything's possible. Anything's possible. 2-2 pitch, let's see. Swing and a miss, inning's over. We're going to the top of the second. Look, I'm sorry. I can't take Jared Young being a third hitter. I'm sorry. I understand he got a hit. I'm sorry. I understand Soto's not there. Can you put him fifth, sixth? I'll give that a little more. Okay, I'll give that. But not third. I'm sorry. I just can't give that. J Money, I'm watching you while at a party. What time? Where are you even at now? What time is it where you're at? Because are you in the US, J Money? Let us know where you at there. But we got Jerry here. We got Matt Frazee, Ernie still here, Angel. Look, he's not a three hitter. Yeah, I mean, like Jared Young, like Carlo. Look, yeah, in the US. That's crazy. Party now. Jared Young is being put as the third hitter. Look, and I'm not trying to disrespect Jared Young. I'm not trying to disrespect him. Not at all. But he's not a three hitter. It's just as simple as that. He played for Team Canada this past year. He didn't even play. He wasn't even a third hitter for them. So, why are the Mets putting him what logic is Mendoza going with that? Okay, I'm going to put him there. I'm going to put him as the three hitter. I don't know where that comes from. Just because he's hitting 333, so what? He's not a three hitter. But whatever. I leave that. I leave that be. Now, there was an interesting stat on TV about Francisco Lindor, which Lindor led off the game with a base hit, but it was a strike him out, throw him out, double play. Lindor had a horrible jump. I don't even know how to describe it. Horrible jump. It wasn't even close. Dodgers sweeping. I feel sadly. Sweeping who? The Mets, Christian? I really don't think that the Dodgers are going to sweep the Mets. Oh, but if the A's are sweeping the Mets, why not the Dodgers? I don't know, but the Mets are not playing good at home. They're playing better on the road to start off the year. Unbelievably. I think that they're going to do better out there. I don't know why. Strike one from Peralta. 0-1, fouled away. 0-2. Look at this Francisco Lindor stat. Francisco Lindor has been with the Mets for a career 773 games. In the 410 wins with Francisco Lindor, 0-2 pitch, misses outside, one ball. In the 410 wins that the Mets have gotten with Lindor, 312 batting average, 312, 103 home runs, 959 OPS. Look at those numbers there. 312, 103 home runs, 953. That is going to be a leadoff single. And he's going to cut it off. It's going to be just a leadoff single. In 410 wins, Francisco Lindor, 312, 103 home runs, 959 OPS. In the 363 losses with the Mets, he's hitting 196, 38 home runs. His batting average drops 116 points. We're talking about a difference of 50 games. So it's fair game. 103 home runs drops to 38 home runs. OPS 959 drops to 598 in losses. Oh my goodness. 0-1, that is going to be grounded. 0-2, foul ball. Like, Lindor is the key for this team, and he's just, I mean, no home runs, no RBIs. I mean, and look, okay, but Lindor's going to have a stretch coming up where he gets really hot. Look, I'm sorry, that sucks. Was he with the Guardians like this? I don't know. 0-2 pitch from Freddie Peralta. He's holding the ball long. 0-2, foul back. Does anybody know, was Francisco Lindor like this with the Cleveland Guardians? Or at the time, I think it was the Indians. Why is he running on 3-2 with no outs? And his jump was horrible. It's like, I don't know what he was doing there, Christopher, my bad. 0-2, 1 ball, 2 strike. That ball was inside. Lefty brat to break up some of the righty batters. Only thing I can think of. I'm sorry, Ernie. That I just can't accept that. It's a good point, but come on, man. Jared Young being your third hitter. 1-2 pitch, fouled away. How the A's looking lately? 26 looking good. John, the A's are playing some good baseball. They have a good young core. I'm not mad because the Mets are losing to the A's. I'm mad because the Mets just look really, really bad. That's why I'm angry. It's not about losing, but it's about how you lose. And the way that they're losing is bad. It's still early, and I'm still optimistic for the season. Let's see what's going to happen, though. But we definitely missing Soto. Soto, I don't know when he's coming back. I don't think he'll be ready for the Dodgers series. 1-2 pitch. Here it is. Misses inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. No, not this bad. What do you mean, no, not this bad? Keaton. No, not this bad. So he wasn't that bad for the Guardians. But that's what I'm saying. Like, why is he so bad? Oh, but Lindor's going to have a stretch where he has a month where he's on fire. So what? Because then the next month after that, he's going to be cold. Colder. Cold as 2-2. Pop them up. Is that going to get out of play? Like, so if you, like, balance is important. If you're going to get really hot, okay. But if you're going to get freezing cold, like horrible, jeez, man. So it doesn't balance out, because when you're good, you're great. But when you're bad, you're not bad. You're horrible. You are terrible. 2-2 pitch. Misses. Peralta's already up to... He's already up to 27 pitches. He doesn't have an out in this inning. Shout out to Keaton for the follow at Cleveland. No, he was not like this. See, Trey Lindor and Tyrone Taylor for Tatis. 3-2. Pulled foul. So really good at bat by Muncy here. In Cleveland, he had more home runs. Lindor missed Pete, I think. My goodness. I have a 600 DK balance. What's the best bet to throw it on? Not the Mets. Not the Mets. The Mets are just not it. 3-2. Broken bat. Lindor's going to get only the play at first. They're going to get only the 1 out because that ball was a broken bat. Nonetheless, the runner gets the second. Muncy's out. There was really no play at second base there. Nice pitch there. Broken bat. Talk about a jam shot. Look, so you're rooting for the Mets. I'm staying optimistic, but I just, like, why is he so bad? Like that. Like, when you're good, you're great. But when you're bad, it's like you're unbearable. Like you're hitting 150 bad. First pitch to McNeil, hits it to Simeon. Runner's going to advance to third base, but that's going to be the second out of the inning. So the Athletics have a runner at third. Can they can they take themselves a lead? So folks, look, when the Mets win, Lindor's hitting 312, 103 home runs, 959 OPS. When the Mets lose with Lindor, this is over more than 700 games. He's hitting 196, 116 points less. First pitch to Hernandez, misses inside. 1 ball, no strike. 38 home runs. That's what? 65 less home runs. His OPS drops by 361 points. I don't understand that. 1-0 pitch. Strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike. When he's good, he's good. We got Cash If. They shouldn't have traded Nimmo. Yeah, right now the trade is looking bad. It's looking bad because Simeon's bat is awful. Simeon's bat is awful. 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Simeon's bat is looking absolutely hot garbage. Absolutely hot garbage. His thing is looking really, really bad. Really, really bad, honestly speaking. But what can we say? Look, 1-2 pitch. Here it is. Fouled away. Wow, it's chased a high pitch there. Bro, I saw your highlight tapes. That swing needs work, my G. You already know everybody's swing needs work. I mean, stay lifted. Who doesn't need work? So you telling me something that, respect. I know I need work. Appreciate it though. My Yanks down 2-0. We so bad. J Money, look, Yankees are even struggling too. 2-2 pitch. Yankees are even struggling as well. Yankees are 100% struggling as well. Like, Yankees, if they lose today, they would have gotten swept by the Rays and lost 5 in a row. From an 8-2 start, they're 8-6 now. 2-2, fouled away. Yeah, they're having good at bats. When is Soto coming back? Soto was on the field yesterday. I don't think Soto will be back for the Dodgers series. He's only been gone literally about 10 days, 9 days. I don't see him coming back till maybe the next homestand or even the beginning of May. 2-2, way inside, 3-2. So a bad sign already. Soto should be back the next homestand. Yeah, that's what I was predicting. Next homestand, if not, if the Mets want to be even more cautious, the beginning of May. But look, Freddie Peralta's not off to a good start. I understand he hasn't given up no runs. We're only in the 2nd inning. He's already up to 37 pitches. I mean, 37 pitches in the 2nd inning. And it's to the point where they're having a conversation right now with the umpire. It's a 3-2 count. Yeah, I got 3-2 count. I think it's a 3-2 count. I believe it's a 3-2 count. Soto should be back. Okay, just DH him to avoid too much running. I can agree somewhat. I just don't see. I mean, when he comes back, he should definitely start DHing. I wouldn't put him in the outfield. I wouldn't. Who do you want the Mets to see in the NLCS or the World Series? 3-2 inside. So Freddie Peralta walks him. A's have 1st and 3rd with 2 outs. And look, Freddie Peralta's up to 38 pitches. If he gets 100 pitches, he's going to have to really get efficient or he will be out of this game in the 4th or 5th inning. Not a good look. The Mets in the NLCS, man, I don't even know. And even in the World Series, look, I don't even care who it is. I just want to see the Mets win. That's just it. Denzel Clark is up. The first pitch from Peralta to Denzel Clark, which he's the 9 hitter. First pitch, strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. This is our ace, by the way. Yeah, he's not looking like an ace because he's not looking like an ace. He's not looking like a workhorse. He's not looking really good. On the injury report, it says he could be back April 21st. Yeah, something like that. 0-1, misses low. Like, stop nibbling, man. Throw the ball. Try to throw strikes. Jeez, 40 pitches in the 2nd inning. Shout out to Ali for the follow. I appreciate you. Bronzilla. Let's go Mets. Yeah. 4-0 Angels. Overpriced players on the Mets from Beach 44. Look, if I got overpaid to do my job, I can't be mad at myself for being overpaid. I mean, of course, I would have to deliver, but I ain't going to be mad at people that are getting overpaid. I just want people to show heart. 1-1 pitch. Strike 2. Up, challenging. That's a ball. They're challenging that. That's going to 100% be a ball. It's going to get overturned. Look, shout out to Cash If. Lily's here. Beach, New York Mets fan. Gene Luca. Blake is here. Emmett is here. Eileen. Naz, Slime, Jerry, Jose. We got AL. Yep, it is a ball. 2 balls and 1 strike. The Clark wins the challenge. The A's. Oswaldo Figueroa. We got Hustler here. We got J Money. Look, when it rains, it pours. Dude, this team is struggling way too much. That's what I'm saying, Tay Suave. 41 pitches in the first 2 innings, and he's not even out of it. And he may give up a hit now or walk Denzel Clark. 2-1 pitch. Fouled back. 2-2. We're talking about, and the thing is, then the Mets come hit 10 pitches, inning over. Okay, back on the mound. He's getting exhausted. He's gonna need a break now. You need the Mets to at least grind. You need the Mets to grind the inning out, but like the A's are doing. But unfortunately, we're not seeing that. Like, there's no way we have a bullpen again, neither. I'm telling you, we don't have a big bullpen unless they're gonna put Manaya, which Manaya could be useful. But Tobias Myers pitched Friday. Could he be ready for today? He think he threw like what, 3 innings? I wouldn't put him today. I would save him for the Dodgers. 2-2. Low, 3-2. Yikes. Man, look. Emmett, Mets can't even play what at home. They can't. Look. The Mets are looking kind of ugly right now. Stolen base gets to second. Torrens faked the throw to second and threw it to third. I didn't like that. We don't have pitchers to win the series, and that's very scary. It's looking bad early. But again, call it foolish optimism. I'm staying optimistic, and I'm going to continue believing in this team. 3-2 pitch. 44th pitch coming of the game already for Peralta. 44th pitch. Here it is. Strike 3. He gets out of it. Gets out of it. Like, should we celebrate that? I can't celebrate that. I cannot. I can celebrate if the Mets can get 3 runs, 4 runs, but, you know, we're talking about the Mets. Can they even... We're talking about Peralta. Is Peralta even going to be able to go 5 today? Can he go 6 innings, please? Hey, no runs is no... Look, I'm telling you, I can't celebrate that because, okay, no runs is no runs. But this A's lineup doesn't even have Rooker, one of their best hitters. 44 pitches in the first 2 innings, averaging 22. We're talking about you need to have some efficiency. If he's going to have a chance, can he get through 6? I don't think he's gotten through 6 yet. And he wants the extension. He wants the extension. He wants to get paid, you know. But again, it's early, folks. This is only the 16th game of the year. It's very hard to celebrate that. Soto being out is very important, but that shouldn't matter as much. Hey, 3-1 for the Twins now. 3-run home run. Yeah, for the Blue Jays, they're seeing it as well. It is not gonna be easy for this team to win, folks. Look, again, I'm a baseball coach. I'm gonna be coaching today, and I got about another 7 to 10 minutes, probably this inning, where I'm going to be watching the game, and then I'm going to be heading out because of baseball coaching. So unfortunately, I won't be able to finish the game. Commercial break. We're going to be coming back to the game in a moment, but let's check some scores around the MLB. So the Diamondbacks are beating the Phillies 1-0. Orioles are up 2-0 on the Giants. Blue Jays, as we just got to update, they're trailing 3-1 versus the Twins. Angels are up 5-0. Mets and A's 0-0. Marlins are up. No, the Tigers are up 3-0. Scooble's on the mound. Yankees are trailing 3-0. White Sox and Royals scoreless. Nationals, Brewers scoreless. Some games still haven't started. And the game of the week Sunday is going to be the Guardians and the Braves at 7. Let's see here. He never went deep often in Milwaukee. He was always a 5-inning pitcher guy. Look, I didn't watch him much. Is really like, oh boy. First pitch here from Brett Beatty. Look. One pitch, 1 out. You see why I say that this team is not playing together and they're selfish? George Springer is going to the Rockies. Swept the Astros for the first time since 2012. Geez. George Springer, talk about for the Blue Jays. He's on the injury list. But look at the selfishness from this team. Freddie Peralta threw maybe 30 pitches in the second inning. You know what Brett Beatty does? Swings at the first pitch, 1 out. Let's see what Marcus Semien does. Takes a ball. Look at the selfishness of this team. Your pitcher just threw 30 pitches. You come out and you're going to swing the first pitch. Knowing that for the minimum, if your team is not going to score, Marcus Semien, check swing, strike 1. Knowing that your pitcher was just working on the mound for like 15 minutes, you're going to come out and swing at the first pitch. Such a shame, man. It's like where their heads at. Semien takes a ball, 2-1. That was a problem we had last year. Pitchers couldn't play till. I'm telling you. We gave up a lot for Freddie Peralta as well. I will say that. Giving up Brandon Sproat and Jet Williams, popped them up. So, look. McNeil's calling it. 4 pitches, 2 outs. Look at the selfishness of this team, man. Shout out to Frankie V for the follow. General Wheezy for the follow. Little League Coaching, yes. 12U, we have 3 teams. 9U, 12U, and 17U. So today I'll be working with the younger groups. We have no chemistry last season. We don't have a captain. Nah, I'm sorry. If a person's awarded being captain, if they're being awarded, if a clubhouse can only have a captain because they're awarded captain, I'm sorry, they're not a captain. They're not a captain. 2 balls, no strikes to bench. I'm sorry, they can't be a captain. If you need a title to be a captain, now you could be a captain without being a captain, named the captain, and that's what the Mets are lacking. 2 outs on 4 pitches. Yeah, it's time to leave. Tay Suave, I'm telling you. 6 pitches in the inning so far. Carson Bench takes a ball. Your pitcher just worked. Tenemos Sol Ramírez. Hola. Deberías de poner el nombre del pelotero que está bateando. Muchas gracias por la idea. Es muy difícil para mí por ahora. 3-0. Strike 1. Porque soy yo que estoy haciendo esa producción. Yo no tiene alguien que está haciendo, más por ahora yo estoy haciendo y poco a poco la cosa va a mejorar. Más gracias por la idea. 3-1 pitch, hit. So, Benj is out. So, okay, look, inning's over. We're going to the 3rd inning. Look, 4 pitches to Benj, 3 pitches to Semien, 1 pitch to Beatty. 8 pitches. Your pitcher just threw. That's not. The minimum could be 9 if everybody takes 2 pitches and then swings at the 3rd. If 8 pitches. Your pitcher just threw like 35 pitches. And in 8 pitches, 1, 2, 3. Wow. Unbelievable. The selfishness on this team is unbelievable. Again, Freddie Peralta in the 2nd inning threw like 30 pitches. Give him a break. No. We're the Mets. Brett Beatty. Let's swing at the first pitch. Make an out. Semien, after the 2-1 count. Okay, hitters count. All right. Pop out. 4 pitches, 2 outs. Carson Bench, 3-1, ground out. Huh. Okay, thanks por la amabilidad en su respuesta. Está bien, está bien. Estamos aquí. Yo hablo un poquito de español, más todos los días yo estoy practicando y estamos aquí. Shout out to D-Gun08. Why is Alvy not playing? Because Carlos Mendoza rests his catchers well, even though yesterday wasn't technically a night game, but I'm not mad at Terrence being in the game. Terrence's defense is way better, but yeah. Maybe DH Alvy to not take his bat out. We better get swept here and have the Dodgers in LA. Tell you, it's not looking good. 10 pitches this inning. 10? I thought it was 8. Not bad with the Spanish. Appreciate it, Ernie. Look, folks. All right. As I mentioned, I'm gonna see maybe one few pitches of this inning, and then I'm gonna be heading out. Again, I'm not gonna be late for coaching because of this team. I'm just not gonna do it. I'm not gonna be late to baseball coaching because of this team. Butler swings and misses at a fastball, no balls, and 1 strike. My goodness. How's 5-inning Peralta doing? Not doing good. 0-1. Misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Shout out to John Bohay for the follow. I appreciate you. We got Stop That Man Jan. Emmett, New York Mets fan. Gene Lucas is here. 1-1 pitch. Strike 2. We got Rond, Ali, John, Wonton Soup. I gotta be from New York, Chinese restaurant. Joseph is here. Jarrett, Ernie, Joey, New York Mets fan. What an ace. Yeah, he 1-2. Popped him up. Benj and Tyrone Taylor converge. Benj is gonna take it. That's gonna be the first out of the inning. Look, again, New York here, Long Island. Nice, Ernie. I've been to Long Island a few times. I've been to the Hamptons once. It was absolutely amazing going there. Hey, are the Mets going to sign Tarek Skubal next year? Could they offer him the most money? Probably, but strike 1, swinging and missing. Could they? Yeah, but I can't say that they're gonna get him. You know, I can't say that. What do you think about the Red Sox versus the Cardinals? Stop That Man Jam. Look, I don't want to give you fake optimism. All jokes aside, I don't follow the two teams. I don't follow them like that. I know a little bit, but I don't follow them crazily. I know both of the Cardinals are actually doing better now than the Red Sox, but I don't want to give you fake optimism. You know, I'm not really watching them. If I was watching, it's a little different. Where you from? I'm from the Bronx, New York, Ernie. Let's see the 0-2 pitch here. That's going to be a home run. 1-0. Yep. All right, folks. That's my cue to go. It's 1-0. Athletics lead this ball game. That's my cue to go. As I mentioned, home run for Shea Langelier. As predicted, he hits his first home run of the year against the Mets. I'm from the Bronx, New York, born and raised, but right now I'm in Toronto, Canada. Probably the Dodgers will sign. Yeah, the Yankees definitely are doing as bad. Enjoy your day. Look, that's my cue. Mets are losing 1-0. Nonetheless, look, I appreciate all of you, the support. Even though it's bad for the Mets, I really wish I could stay and finish live streaming because, you know, I'm trying to build something. I want to grow. Braves fan here. I laugh at thee. Lex Luthor. That wasn't even Langolier, actually. Yeah, Brett Beatty needs to get out of right field. You got to take him out of there. Take Brett Beatty out of right field. But look, folks, I'll be back doing the Dodgers series Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. All of the games are 10 p.m. games. If you're interested, join them. I will be here for them. That was actually Kurtz that hit the home run. Much love to all of you. But look, I gotta give the shout out in loving memory of Kai. I'm not gonna stop. I made this responsibility that all week I'm gonna be honoring, and I don't know how long, but when you lose somebody that you love, you gotta honor them. You gotta fight. And I learned something this past week. And when you see somebody not give up, even when they're going through the absolute worst pain, you gotta keep fighting. So I tell you, this is my words of wisdom. That's why the page is Higher Expectations, because I believe in people and I love motivating others. My words of wisdom: don't stop fighting for your dreams. Sometimes I'll repeat the same things a lot, but it's so that you can never forget it. Don't stop fighting for your dreams, no matter how old you are. It's tough with the Mets. I turned the TV off. It's over. Let's go, Mets. Thank you all for the support. Appreciate you. I'll see you all very, very soon with one more live stream. Take care, everybody.